The intersection of technology and the humanities, a convergent future. We live in an era of disappearing boundaries. The academic and industrial silos we once took for granted are dissolving in the face of digital transformation. The age when the humanities and engineering walked separate paths is over. In this new epoch, we must ask a fundamental question to ensure technology serves humanity. What must we learn and what kind of leaders must we become? This column explores the profound implications of the necessary union between information technology and the humanities, a future forged by humanists who speak the language of technology and engineers who understand the human heart. 1. Why the humanities must learn the language of IT. The traditional divide between the liberal arts and STEM fields is now an anachronistic myth. For humanities students, learning information technology IT is not merely a survival tactic, but a powerful strategy for intellectual growth. Today's hyper-connected world no longer prizes the I-shaped specialist with deep but narrow knowledge. Instead, it demands T-shaped or pie-shaped talent. Individuals who combine deep expertise with a broad capacity for interdisciplinary collaboration. This synergy is essential because technology answers how, while the humanities asks why. Technology relentlessly pursues speed and efficiency, but humanistic inquiry provides direction and ethical grounding. It asks, why are we building this? And, does this truly improve human lives? Without this critical perspective, technological progress can become unmoored from human values. Consider AI chatbots. While engineers focus on perfecting conversational ability, humanists address the complex societal implications, algorithmic bias, legal accountability, and the impact on human relationships. This ethical oversight is not a barrier to innovation, but a prerequisite for its sustainable and responsible adoption. Similarly, a successful app is defined by its user experience (UX), a field where technology and human understanding merge. A developer builds functionality, but a UX researcher, using methods from anthropology and psychology, ensures the experience is intuitive and meaningful. Data, the oil of the 21st century, further empowers this fusion. Data literacy allows scholars in the digital humanities and computational social science to analyze historical texts or social media trends on a massive scale, adding quantitative rigor to qualitative insight. Ultimately, learning IT is not an abandonment of humanistic identity, but an augmentation of it. It equips humanists with the tools to translate their critical thinking and deep understanding of the human condition into tangible solutions for the real world. 2. The digital grammar IT and digital transformation (DX). Information technology IT is the entire technological ecosystem for managing information, comprising hardware, software, networks, and data. It is the engine of the digital age. Digital transformation (DX), however, is not the engine itself but the strategic journey. While adopting IT tools is mere digitization, DX is a holistic reinvention of an organization's business model, culture, and processes to thrive in the digital era. The core of DX lies in three areas: innovating the customer experience, optimizing operational processes, and reinventing the business model. Netflix serves as the quintessential example. Its predecessor, Blockbuster, used IT for inventory, but failed to change its core business model of physical rentals. Netflix, in contrast, used internet streaming to completely reinvent the experience of watching media. It then leveraged its vast user data to inform the creation of original content, transforming from a distributor into a data-driven production powerhouse. This was not just a technological upgrade. It was a fundamental strategic transformation. DX is now a matter of survival for all organizations. Digital native consumers have higher expectations, and competition emerges from unexpected sectors. However, the greatest barrier to DX is not technology but culture. Success depends on people, on leadership that champions change, and a culture that embraces experimentation. This is where the humanities, with its focus on organizational behavior and communication, becomes critical. IT provides the tools, but a deep understanding of people is required to steer the transformation. 3. The new academia implications of convergence. The complex problems of our time cannot be solved from within academic silos. Real-world challenges are inherently interdisciplinary. In response, a new field of convergence management has emerged, blending IT, business strategy, and human-centric insights. This new paradigm demands a new type of leader. The power of this convergence is perfectly embodied by Apple under Steve Jobs, who famously positioned the company at the intersection of technology and liberal arts. Apple's success came not from technical superiority alone, but from fusing technology with an intuitive design philosophy and a powerful, humanistic brand story. This approach is formalized in methodologies like design thinking, which places empathy for the user at the very start of the innovation process. This shift demands a new approach to education, one that moves beyond rote memorization to cultivate creative, problem-solving and collaborative skills through project-based, interdisciplinary learning. The fusion of disciplines is no longer a niche pursuit but the zeitgeist, the spirit of our age. It is the key to solving humanity's grand challenges, from climate change to public health. At the center of this transformation are the future leaders, who can navigate both the world of code and the complexities of the human condition. On their shoulders rests the responsibility and the profound opportunity to build a more human-centric technological future.